people waiting. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Let me see what happens if I put in my earplugs.
Yeah, and go. The minutes go so fast.
Do you still hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, great. So my headphones are working. Okay. But we have a black screen. Oh, no, we don't have a black screen. It's back.
Yeah.
Yay.
You don't see
I think
me.
everything is working now.
No, not me. Yes.
Yeah, I see you now.
You
but
see
now
me.
we're switched. Wait. Let me switch this.
We don't see you.
Yeah, now it's better. Okay, let me see if the chat works.
Oh, but I don't see you. I don't have any. The chat is working. Yeah, now we have screens.
The chat is working.
Yeah.
And let me see if Facebook is broadcasting as well.
Hello, hello. Yes.
And let's see if YouTube is working.
Yeah. Now you did something. Okay.
This needs to be here.
Hello, Marita. Hello, Sue. Hello, Tiffany. Nice to see you all. Hello, Chris, Fraulina, Laura, Olga. Hello. So exciting. How can this be so warm? Okay, like that, something.
I think it's working, Katja. I think we fixed it. Everything is working.
It's looking okay. Everybody see us and hear us. Hello, Belinda.
Let me see if Facebook is working as well, because then I will do a little happy dance.
Yeah.
Facebook is working as well. Wow. So everything is working. Cool. This
like
is really
that.
Cool.
Yeah, we'll see. I find a good position to my screen. Okay.
This is cool. So I'm using like a StreamYard thingy for this stream, and now people from Facebook and YouTube can respond. So for the people who watch on Facebook or YouTube or Katja, you won't see all the comments, but there are some Facebook comments there as well. So that's cool.
Yeah.
No, and it's a really big group.
Yeah, it's a little bit delay now. I see that it's about 20 seconds or something delay. Okay. Wow. Okay.
We'll manage.
Yeah. And but we start.
Yeah, let's start. Okay, shall we first tell them what we're going to do?
Yeah. Should I do?
You got to print it out. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't see our screens moving. Okay, we try again to refresh. Okay. Okay, we have challenged each other with our own projects. I have printed out the project for Cindy. I guess it's a canvas with some flowers, embellishments, and like that. And that's my project for today. And she have used Lindy's and some metallic acrylic paint in purple, and that will be my challenge to create in purple and pink. So I have also some Lindy's in my stash. Look what I have found.
And you even got purple Lindy's, Katja.
Yeah, I found some. I believe I never used it. Okay. And for Cindy,
I wanted to print it out, but you have it right there, so that's perfect.
Yeah, I have this project for Cindy.
So Katja chose something with green. I think she did it on purpose. I hate green.
Yeah.
But I'll be fine.
Huh?
We'll be fine.
Yeah, but I wonder if everybody can see and hear us. Somebody can tell us everything is working fine.
Yeah, no weird echoes or anything. Just let us know.
Yeah. So I believe it's a pretty much delay on the comments and the even on the screen.
Yeah, that's probably. I think that's because we are like using StreamYard, just so maybe that'll just slow everything a bit down.
But
so
Caroline says that she can see and hear us fine, and Ulrika also. So let's start.
Let's start.
Are you ready?
Are you asking me or are you asking them?
Yeah, we have good, and my coffee on the is on the picture also. Okay, we start.
Yes, let's start. So
Yeah.
I didn't have like the same shape that Katja used, so I'm using a little heart-shaped canvas.
That can be working.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I wanted to print it out, but I didn't have any more time left, so
yeah.
I need to get it on my screen.
Yeah, I have only like so little bit time to prepare for this one because I have been to a mall of shopping some dresses. That's what I had been doing.
But that's also important, so.
Yeah, because I have some happy things that's going on, but also some sad things because I'm going to a funeral and also going to like a prom.
Okay.
I needed to have new clothes. So we start.
So you bought like 2 separate dresses?
Yeah, I need to buy one with more color, but I ending up buying only black dresses.
Oh, really?
Okay.
That sounds like me.
Yeah. Okay. I see on the sketch here, I must do something to the background. And I have floral nets, floret net stencil from Finn in the background. And I believe she have used some embossing powder. I don't know, but I am guessing. Thank you, Olga, for helping us. Leave the thumbs up. Yes. So I start to add some background with the modeling paste.
I was doing the exact same thing.
That's.
But then I think you were using like a text stencil or something on your project.
I have done something like texture on the background, but I have also been stamping, embossing.
Oh, really? Oh, cool. I can do embossing.
Yeah, embossing with white. I see. Cool. Yeah.
So I probably won't be embossing with white, but I think I'm going to add maybe some pearl embossing powder then.
Yeah, you can do.
I think that'll work.
Yeah. Cindy, don't you create in green so much?
No, I never create in green. I actually only created in green once, and it kind of turned out okay. I can show you because it's still here, but it's like a dark green.
Okay.
But it was okay.
Yeah.
But I'm not really. I like green like when I'm in the forest.
Okay.
But I don't have any like really green clothes or really like the army green. I like army green.
Yeah. And me, I think I have only a few projects with the purple. So it's really a challenge for me to do.
We're each other's opposites with color.
Yeah. Okay, there are some people. I'm trying to look when I'm cleaning my stencil in the chat. So
but it's like now we have to watch like the chat. We need to listen to each other and watch what we are doing. So
yeah, but when you're cleaning something, when you clean something, it's perfect to look at the chat.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So, welcome to everybody. So, it's so nice to see you. And this is the first time we do something like this. So, it's really a new experience. Yeah.
Hey, Maria.
Okay, clean
so
the stencil.
I know that Mariah is a friend of mine, and I know she's laughing like really hard now because I'm actually creating our hearts. She's always saying to me that I need to create something heart-shaped.
Oh,
So I
that's
know
good.
she's laughing right now.
Yeah.
I finally did it.
Yeah, that's good. I now adding a little bit. I will emboss on my modeling paste. I want to add gold in the background. I don't know what Cindy have, but she has something in the background. But I will emboss.
I was using gilding flakes.
Okay.
Like the gold flakes.
I will do gold embossing. Yeah. So I will put on the heat.
Embossing too.
Yeah. So I will put the embossing tool. I don't know how it will sound for you, Cindy.
Oh, it'll be fun.
I have the time to read the chat again.
So did you guys see what happened with my embossing powder? I spilled everything on my table. Oops. So hi everyone to the new people.
Okay, I have really much embossing powder here, so it takes. Hello, everyone.
So what embossing powder did you use, Katja?
I have like Ranger.
Ah, cool. It's a nice color.
Very much color, but I will add like a little bit gesso on it then. Only to give it like a background color.
Annalisa, I'm from the Netherlands, and Katja is from Sweden. So you live in Sweden, right, Katja?
Yeah, living in Sweden.
Yeah.
So we are in the same time zone, aren't we?
Yes, we are. Yeah. Luckily, we are.
Yeah.
So we're not actually really battling or something.
Sorry?
We're not really battling or something. I was looking at my screen and I saw the battle with us, and I thought we're not battling. We're just friendly challenging each other.
Yeah, challenging each other. Okay, I will leave that for being drying because I have on the project some feathers, and I have been spraying some feathers in gold.
Oh, cool.
So I'm thinking because I didn't have any feathers at all, so when I was in the mall, I was buying gold spray color and spray my feathers in the garden. And it was very windy. So they get all messed up like this, but they can be on some other project, I think.
Yeah, I think they look really beautiful.
Yeah. And
so with what did you spray them?
I have bought like a we have a craft store, but it's all kind of store crafting things. And I was buy some spray in gold
It's
to
really
spray
cool.
with them.
It's really
And
nice.
yeah, and I sprayed them for about 1 hour ago, and they said totally drying time is 24 hours. Okay.
Oh,
And here I
that's
am.
long.
Yeah, but I was leaving them in the sun outside because we have sunny day today. So I'm thinking I will choose some of the feathers because I think I want to add something to them. I haven't decided if to choose some black also. Okay, I pick some feathers. I was thinking to play with them.
I actually
Because
think my heart is a little bit too white now, or too empty. So I guess I'm going to add a bit more texture than on the original project. But
you can do. There are different kind of texture on my project, but perhaps it's so difficult to see on the screen.
yeah,
on a photo.
and most of the time on a finished project, you don't get to see like a lot of the texture than you were originally created.
No.
Because it's like a hide and seek.
Yes. When you have seen a project on a screen or a photo, and then when you see the project in real life, it's totally different.
Yeah, it is. Especially the colors are always very different.
Yeah. I'm now adding some dots to my feathers with gesso. Yeah. Something like that. So I'm creating some pattern to them. And when they are dried up, I'll perhaps add a little bit purple on them too. Oh, it could be when they dry up. Yep.
They really look nice.
Thank you. This is the first time I do like this, but I imagine that I didn't have any feathers. I know I have, I think, the pretty same feather that you have, but I didn't know where they are.
No, and they're like just the paper ones. I think these are really, really pretty.
Yeah.
It's even better to use real feathers.
Yeah, I like real feathers. I had a plan that to use like brownish feathers, but I find the gold spray and I think, yeah, okay, we do a test.
We can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not? And we try to finish the project in time also. I don't know how it went for Belinda and Olga, if they finished the project in time. I don't know. I haven't heard about it, how it went for the ladies.
No, we were really busy setting everything up
Yeah,
for ourselves.
To do the last preparations. So I didn't have the time to watch to the end how it went for. Hello, Aleksandra. Hello. So nice to see you. And David also. Nice to see you. Tack Ulrika. Ulrika, she's one of my biggest Swedish fans.
Cool.
Yeah, it's always nice when they're coming back and watch. I need to have some black gesso, I think. Like that.
Yeah, Chris, I see why you would think that, but maybe if you add like gesso or something to real feathers, they might really get like stiffened, and I don't necessarily think they will fall. But maybe you tried it and you are talking from experience. I've never worked with real feathers, so.
I have done a little bit before, but this was like a more cheap one. I have made like, you know, the feathers that are on children's, they are more, what do you call it, stiff, or I don't know the word. That's better, but I didn't find anything, or I didn't have the time because I need to become at home also. And the mall open much later than they are used to. That because of everything what's happened, so they didn't have the opening time. So I needed to wait before the shops open. It's like that, but I think it's pretty cool. You can do your own. So
It really looks cool. I really like them.
Nelly, she asked us, what is our battle? Nelly, I have like a project here from Cindy with that I need to like recreate to get inspiration of. And Cindy, and it's purple, and I never do purple. And Cindy have this project from me, and it's a green and pink, and we will see how she will do this. So that is our battle that we have challenged each other.
It's a friendly battle.
Yeah, it's a friendly battle. It's always, I think it's like a good battle because it's the same thing when you get inspired from people. It's like that thing, I believe. How you can do when you get inspiration from someone that you don't need exactly to do the same, but you can get the inspiration.
Well, I told Katja yesterday when we talked about it that she, together with Tiffany, were like my great examples, and of course Finnebear. But when I started doing mixed media, so it was really fun to do this together because I thought about it yesterday and I was like, oh, but she was really my example when I started. So how cool is it that after like 2 years or so we are doing this together? I really feel that it's really cool.
Oh, that's really nice because I know when you started and you're so talented, Cindy. Really.
Thank you.
Yeah, really. So it's so nice because I know when you started.
Yeah, I kind of switched from making cards to mixed media just like in a day or something.
Yeah.
I decided I'm not going to make any cards anymore.
But you can do mixed media cards if you like to.
Yeah, you always create these like really gorgeous cards.
Yeah. Okay, I will leave the feathers for drying. I'm not really happy with them, but we'll see what we do.
So I'm working with Lindy's Medicals. I'm not sure what Katja used when she created her project, but I looked for some matching colors. So I'm actually using Cosmopolitan Pink, Stella Vie Cerise, and Aloha Avocado. And I hope these colors will match a little.
And me, I'm
Except
scared.
that they are pastel.
You
scared
of the Lindis because one I have been using. I don't know how to use them.
Spray them on your. What are you working on? Are you working on a? Yeah, you're working on a glass table. So if you spray them to your glass and then just pick it up with a brush, you can like use them like it's paint.
Yeah, I'm thinking about do something like that. But I have also some flowers that I want to paint. So I'll start with the flowers and see how the colors work. And we see like that. So I'm adding some paper towel here because I find some purple flowers, but I also have like some white ones. So I do a test about the colors. Yeah, on the here, and we see how they working. I have some purple small flowers. We see, and we can choose from them. So
Hey, Maria.
yeah, mixed media cards for the next challenge. That could be great.
Yeah, but that's my friend who says this. So she feels like really empowered now by you.
Okay.
Because you said you need to do cards. And I know she's gonna text me like after this live with, I told you so, you need to make cards.
Oh, you see? Yeah. And here I have like chassis lover in purple, I think. And what's the color here?
Ooh, this one is
Alpine rose, and I already have pink on my hand, so I think this one is really purple. Ooh.
I've got a real green one here.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. I also have a feather in a mole, so we try to add some color on that. I don't know if we try to spray a little bit. We see. I don't know if they will work or not. Oops. Okay, it was purple. We spray a little bit water like that. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing, but that's exciting to try new paints or paints that you have in your stash.
I always feel that way. Like I don't know what I'm doing, but I'll do it anyway.
Yeah.
Like, this is really green, but I do like it.
Oh, that's nice.
I would never do it myself. But it's okay. I'm going to add a bit more pink and a bit more teal. And then I think it's going to be okay.
Oh, that's good.
I'll be fine.
Yeah. And I will spray the other ones too. Oops. Oops. And
Marianne, I think it's that mixed media is a bit more challenging maybe than cards. And I really felt like I was doing the exact same thing over and over again. So coloring an image, adding flowers. It was the same process over and over again. And I don't feel like mixed media is always the same. So we have like more techniques and more mediums, and
it's more challenging because I also start like card making.
Yeah.
This was a brown color, but okay, we add some brown here and there, and we see how it's turned out. That's better. Okay.
Yeah, my colors are a bit dark on the screen. Let me see if I can fix some of the light. Because now it looks a bit too dark. It isn't like that dark a screen.
I also have some feathers in here, so I have secured if I'm not happy with the other one. I don't know how these work on black. Like a shimmer. Okay, but I have for these some opal magic colors from Finnaber to the black one. So the opal magic can give some color here to the black shape. Yeah. And I don't know if I will use all, because really now I do not know what I'm doing. This was a real challenge today.
Oh, look at how the texture got. This was really cool, like the small cracks.
Yeah, I see it looking gorgeous. This is getting green. Okay.
I didn't do that on purpose, but this was just an happy accident.
It's looking great.
But I'm going to add a bit more white because I think it's too dark, but that is just something that I always do.
Yeah, I will always do that, adding a little bit white on the end, and like you, I will have some embellishments, so I do that in the end.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, something like this, and I will also leave them for drying. Like that. And on my project there it's also some gears I have noticed.
There's always gears on my project.
Yeah. So I have picked some black gears, and I'm thinking to make it very easy with the waxing here, I believe. I have gears from, I believe, from Snipod and from AB Studio. Some leftovers in my box. There tends to be like many different leftovers from different brands sometimes. And I will first do them in silver, I believe, to then add some gold on the top then.
Okay, so my brushes are really too small. I need a bigger brush. This is gonna take me forever. So guys, if you like our video, please hit the thumbs up and make sure to if you not already subscribed to our channels, please make sure to subscribe to both of us if you want to, of course. And if you're like curious to learn a bit more about Katja or me, I did add a link, well, not a link, but our names for Instagram and for Facebook, so you can look us up if you want to.
Yes, we have a lot of mixed media projects. Yeah.
Yeah, I did so many.
Yeah.
Oh, I like how this is going to turn out.
Oh,
I know
that's
some
nice.
of you will probably now think, well, no, the color is gone, but I like it.
Yeah,
That's
you're
nice.
having a little bit gesso. I see that you're doing there. Yeah.
Just to lighten it a bit. I don't really like the really bright colors, so I always use white gesso to, well, add maybe some sort of whitewash.
Yeah. So I have first on my gear some silver, and then I had some amethyst magic wax, and now I'm adding the vintage gold to give the color to them that I like. So they have, so we will start adding them to the background, and I will add some color to my background when everything is placed up. And I don't know about the time, how we are going, but we have been on for 35 minutes, I believe. Yeah, so we have.
Yeah, I'm on schedule, I think.
Yeah. So
I was
it's
just looking at my little list of supplies. Let me see where it is.
like that. Okay. And I have really messy hands and table again, quickly. Olga, did you made it? Yes, still have almost an hour, Olga. Yes. Purple. I don't know what about purple I mean, but we are trying. So I will start to add some. Yes, and on the project you have a key where I have set my key. It starts to get messy too fast on the table. Okay, we'll see if I find the key later on. I have like a golden key I want to add on my project, but I think I will find it later on. So I'm adding the gears for my background composition, something like that. I think I haven't decided. And
So for the people who are watching on Facebook, I'm now adding a link to the YouTube video, not for you to check out there, but more that you can find the list of supplies there if you want to.
so it's going on, but I'm a little bit scary about the purple flowers and adding more purple. But we find a way, I believe. There are always white gesso.
When you mess up, we just add a new layer of gesso.
Yeah, layer of gesso.
That's the thing I always say while I'm teaching classes, when people are like scared to begin, I always tell them, don't be scared, just begin. And if you're not happy with it, you're just going to add a new layer of gesso and you will start all over again.
Yeah, I'm doing exactly the same. What's the problem? It's there are always paint and you can paint it over. It's not worse than that. So there are always solutions how to change it or to add new colors or something like that.
I don't think I ever threw away a project because it didn't work or anything. Or maybe once or something, but most of the time you will fix it.
Yeah. If you only give it a little bit time, it's okay to fix it. Then it can happen that you have projects, because of course I have projects that I'm not so happy over.
Me too.
And I don't like
maybe
so
we can
much.
do that. If maybe we can do this next week, like choose a project that we don't really like, or maybe even hate a little from ourselves, and then
I
just
have
recreate.
some ugly project and I don't like them at all, but I don't want to show them. And I don't want to tell that I don't like them.
Oh no, of course.
I have try to keep up and have a good face. Yeah.
I had like this art journal with me when I did a demo in the store, and I kind of forgot that there was like this really ugly page in there. And when people started like going through the art journal, they came across that page, and I was like, no, give me the journal. You don't want to see that.
Yeah. But you can always say it's not ready. I have something more to do on it. Yeah. Okay, I found my key. I have a golden key I want to have here. And
You are working with a key too.
Yeah, because I was seeing a key on the project. So, and I have some of these feathers I like, I think, with the black dots here. And they will only be like in the background. So I will cut them in half. I don't want them to be too big here.
I'm now just looking at Katja's project to see what shape she used, so I know where to put all the elements.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty the same composition here. With the feathers in the top and the key down, and I have also like a clock. Thank you, Aleksandra. Nice that you're liking that it's our projects coming up. Thank you. Okay. I don't know what to do. That ones. I want to add some purple.
Thank you, Olga.
Yeah.
Thanks. Well, I actually thought, Olga, that there was like a link to Linkdelli where you can find all the links, but I messed up, I think. But I'm glad you fixed it. I think I need to color these roses as well. Let me see.
Yeah, and my feathers need a touch of purple. I don't know what I'm thinking about this. Okay, we will manage it. So even more purple here, I believe, on that one. To match the other decorations.
I think it's really cool that it actually looks like the same colors that I've been using with my project back then.
Okay.
It really looks good.
Okay. Well, yeah, thank you. We will see what's happened. You never know up in the end what will happen.
I think it's always fun that you like start out with something and that it almost never turns out the way that you've planned it.
No, you have an idea what you will do, and some way on the project, you change your mind.
Decide to do, you decide to do something different. That's the same with the classes, that when people are afraid that if they found like a good composition, I always tell them to take a picture from it, because when they're scared that they won't like remember what they thought of. But I never really saw anybody get their phones out to check what they were thinking about when they started. Maybe once or something. But.
Yeah, but they feel like safety because they have it like a rescue they can pick it out if they need to. But
but you mostly never like use that. So I did that when I started as well, just because I didn't like feel confident enough that I would come up with the same cool composition while working on it. So I always took a photo, but after a while you stop doing that.
Yeah, you don't need to do that.
You did use a text. I'm going to look for a text. Let's see what I can use. I think I'm going to use my Finnebread sticker.
Yeah, they always work. Always working.
Okay, so these colors are like really sweet and pastel.
And
maybe I can find a text that is perfect for now.
And on your project, you have a bird. And I know I have the exactly same bird. Look, little birdie here. And yes, it's the same. Yeah, it will be here.
Oh, it's exactly the same.
Yeah, it's from AB
It's the AB
Studio.
Studio. Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's
I
that bird.
was doing that in the last minute and was looking through my small paper scraps, and I find, and it will be on the same place, I believe. I don't know. Yes, and we have a clock. Yes, we will have a clock.
So I'm going to use a text that is kind of inspired by a chat that I had with Olga last night, but not wanting to be perfect. So this is just pretty awesome to use now. You were born to be real, not to be perfect.
Yeah.
That is a really good text.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, I don't know what to do with the clock. I need to give it some color.
Hi, Tiffany. Have a great night or day today. And happy
Yes,
birthday.
happy birthday to her daughter,
Abby.
Abby. Yes. I will give my clock a little bit. I want to keep the back white, but I'm adding some of the wax amethyst magic to give it some color on the top here. Like that.
So if you're enjoying the video, guys, maybe consider also to share it wherever you want, of course.
Yeah, share it with your friends. It's always nice.
That's always a good idea.
Yeah, it's always.
I need to figure out what I'm going to do with all the metal. I didn't really see gears on Katja project, but I'm going to use them
But there
anyway.
are some screws.
Yeah, there
on
are. I saw them.
Yeah. And also some pebbles, but they are clear, so they can be difficult to see. But I have some pebbles, some pearls, and like that. Yeah, that's good for the clock.
I need to figure out what I'm going to do with my clock. But you've actually used like a real watch, I think, Katja.
Yeah, my daughter's
And it's
broken
silver.
watch. Yeah, in silver. So it's I have mixed on my project silver and gold.
I'm going to.
Some people don't like to mix gold and silver on the same project, but I don't mind at all.
No, and you can use like different shades of gold and silver. Like if you're using like a really gold silver, you could also use a more gold kind of gold.
Yeah. The clock turned out amazing. I like that. The best thing I made today. Yeah.
I really didn't make anything today. Yeah, I pinned it, but I didn't create anything today.
No, I haven't created, but this was, I liked it, the clock. Okay, we need to have some. Today I'm a little bit lazy. You see, I have a big roll of foam. So instead of chipboard, will cut some pieces of the foam to make some layering. I used to take cardboard or chipboard pieces, but I have this big roll handy, so I use it today.
I need a different brush.
And I'm looking forward to what the streams after us. Who is next after us? I believe it's Anja and
And
Anja.
Karen.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yes.
I met the both ladies
Dutchy friends.
They are, yeah, and I met both of them in Creative World.
Oh,
So
really?
nice.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I met them both. So it was.
I never met them in person, but
I have.
I never met them in person. But it's funny that you're from Sweden, but you did met them in person.
Yeah. I was lucky to go to the Creative World, so it was so nice, and I hope everything what's happening or all around us will be like over, so we can have these big events again and to meet people and to join and having good times. And
we should definitely meet up with all the ladies that have been joining these weekly hops. That would be so cool.
Yeah, that would be so great when we're allowed to travel again. But I believe we Swedes, we are not welcome in all the countries.
Not yet, you mean? Or because of the virus? Or
yeah, because we don't have so strict like in other countries. Yes, so we already know we are not allowed to go to Denmark and Norway, but the Norwegians can go to Denmark and other way, but we Swedes are not allowed to do that.
That is a bit weird.
Yeah, because we don't have strong regulations.
Yeah, but we don't really have like really strong regulations as well.
You don't have?
We can go outside, no.
Yeah.
And they just lifted like they called it what did they call it? It was a lockdown, but they called it an intelligent lockdown. So you were asked to stay at home as much as possible. So you can imagine that what happened was that nobody stayed at home. Well, they did, but a lot of them didn't.
Like here, people, they ask that stay at home, but many people haven't done that. But many have it. Some of them have, so it has been working okay. But now it's pretty normal. We will see what's happening. Yeah. We will see. Only the future knows.
I'm really happy that I'm allowed to go to the office again. So I'm now working from the 4 days that I work at the office. I'm now working 3 at home and 1 at the office. And I'm really happy that I can do that because I was fed up with being home.
Yeah. And me, I have been working all the time, more than ever, because I'm working as a teacher.
Oh, so, yeah, I was wondering what kind of work you were doing, but you're a teacher. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a textile craft teacher.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Every day I'm doing crafting all the day.
Yeah. Only crafting every day, all day.
Every
I think
day,
that is like a dream job for a lot of us.
Yeah, but it's in textile, so but it's really tough to be creative and have a lot of stuff and many things. But now it's soon end. Only 1 week and a half left, and then all the grades are set, and I will be happy because I need holiday. Because it have been these last weeks have been very tough working because we have some students at home. And we need to teach even the students at home.
So you were teaching with using Teams or?
Yeah, we're using Teams.
Or something similar.
Teams and also Classroom and like that. So
you
need to do like double of everything. So, but now almost everything is pretty normal.
Back to normal again.
Yeah, back to normal.
Oh, Lina, I'm from the Netherlands. It's not weird that you don't know. I don't have like a Dutch flag or anything on the stream, so.
It's not easy to know. It's not easy to know where we come from.
Sometimes you don't even learn by the accent. So
yeah, I see your project. I think you have a butterfly. Yeah. That's nice.
I found a butterfly. It is a metal butterfly though, but I thought it could work. And I made it silver because I like to, well, add some silver. So how much more time do we? Oh, we still have half an hour left.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
So last week I said to the lady who was using Dreamwood's butterfly as a nickname, I asked her what her name was, and I was like, I'm not going to forget that. And I was thinking about it. I'm like, oh, what was your name? I think it was Terry, but I'm not sure.
So you have forgot it already?
I'm so bad at remembering names.
Yeah, me too. And that's really hard when you are a teacher to forget names.
I wanted to say that, yeah.
It doesn't work, and some children, students, they are so disappointed in me, I believe so, because they said you should know. But every holiday, when they come back from the holiday, I said I have forgot all the names.
Oh, but I didn't forget it, I think. Woo!
Okay, that's good.
It is Terry.
Okay, that's good.
I'm really proud of myself now.
Yeah. I'm really good at remembering. I think I'm really good remembering names when they are on the place, on one same place. Like if I meet them outside or in the market or something, I don't know their names. But if I have them in the classroom and sitting on their own place, then I can know their name.
Yeah, but then you just connect them with the spot they are in, and then just like it's
That works for me. Yeah, that works. I need to have some. Okay.
I started my new job in October, and it is like 4 kilometers from my house. So I meet some people from my work when I'm shopping or anything. But I never really thought about it when I started working there. So I was at this craft store here in the town, and I was just doing my daily shopping. And one lady said, "Hey, Cindy, hi, how are you?" And I when I'm at a store, sometimes people come up to me and they know me from YouTube or maybe Facebook. So I immediately start to think, who are you? Do I know you? Are you on Facebook? So I said, yeah, hi, what's your name? And she was like, hi, it's, I still can't remember her name, but we work together. And I looked at her and I was like, I wanted to drop that just right there and then, because I felt so ashamed that I didn't know that we were working together.
Oh, that's pretty hard. Okay.
Yeah, but she forgave me, so.
Yeah.
But the one thing, she does have a sense of humor. So when I got to the office, like after that weekend, she came up to me and she reintroduced herself like, I'm your colleague, I'm your coworker, we work together.
Okay.
So that was funny.
Yeah, that's funny. Okay, you see, I'm having really good time here. I'm gluing my flowers. It's more purple
it looks nice.
It's more purple than Cindy's project, but I think I will do some dry brushing on them. But I will go and get some white flowers, so I will leave my table for a few seconds.
Well, the thing is that we're fast. I think we both kind of know what we are going to create because we have like a project in front of us to let us inspire what we are doing. So I think if you're seeing a project like this, what I did was looking at Katja's project, and I was like, oh, there's flowers on there. So I got myself some flowers. There was a watch, so I took a clock. And so we gathered all the elements and then just use the project to decide on the shape and on the color. So it's actually, you can get it done quite fast, I think.
Yeah, it's always when you're new, you don't need to have exactly the same embellishment to recreate the project. And now you can see
not.
No, and now you can really see that I have been copying your project here. Some details I can't do, but you see, my composition is like Cindy's project. I will show
Yeah, it's nice.
Like that something. So we can see that I have took the elements but changed them a little bit. And I think I have added the white string, like my personal touch. I think you have like a black string.
And I was going to leave the string.
Yeah.
So now it's kind of switched from my project to yours.
Yeah, yeah. And we will have like a key here. And I want to add also like, and the key will be like that, I believe, a little bit different. Okay. And I also want to add some purple in the background. So I will do that while this is drying a bit. I will clean that. Okay, half hour. We are going good, I believe. Yeah.
I'm right on schedule.
Yeah, me too. I'm not feeling stressed at all. That's nice. I want to add one more flower though. Something like that. Okay. And I want to add a little bit more purple on the background. And I have some paints. I know amethyst, liquid, not liquid, acrylic paint in purple. Never used. Okay. I have some metallic paint from Finnabair that I never used. So I think it was in the right time.
So what did you, what acrylic paint is it? What color?
It's in amethyst, in purple.
Oh yeah, of course, purple. You don't use purple.
No, I don't use purple. That's why it was. I noticed that I never opened it before, so it's new jar, never opened. So that was good. Thank you, City, for the challenge for me. So
it would be so funny if now we are going to see like 10 projects from Katja that are all purple because she decided purple is actually a nice color.
that would be funny. It will be some more purple project. You can be sure of that. Because if you start to do... Yeah?
Yeah. You come up with new ideas if you start to use a color, but I'm not necessarily think that I'm going to use more green.
Okay. It's okay. You don't need to.
But I just feel like a bit insecure with green or anything. Just I don't really feel that confident using green.
Yeah. Purple and red are not my colors.
Red? Oh, me neither. I
don't know how to. Red. I don't know how to use red. So everybody has.
If I do.
Yeah.
If I do use red, I always combine it with another color. So it's always not like the main color or anything.
I have recently tried red. So that was a real challenge. But I think it looks like a Christmas project.
Oh, but that could be okay too.
Yes, but not this time of the year. It's not published yet. It will be published in the middle of June.
Oh.
my color, the project with the red color.
Well, I
Okay.
sometimes do like Christmas projects on purpose in the middle of summer, just because I like the cold days and everything.
Yeah.
And sometimes I just miss the winter, and then I'm going to do them on purpose. Like in the middle of
Yeah.
summer, I can create like a Christmas tree.
Yeah, I do that too. I find it really relaxing to do like Christmas projects on the summer, because then it's not so stressed. If you do Christmas projects in the end of November and December, it's so stressed. It's so busy times. So
Yeah, and
I
you
can
need
all
to get
say,
them done like really fast.
yeah. I have one like this where I put it. It's really like purple pinkish here. I like it and I want to have it. We put it here. Yeah, and I think it's so relaxing when you have a holiday and perhaps it's raining or something outside to do like Christmas projects. It's more relaxing and like that. And especially this summer when you're not allowed to travel or to go to a holiday like that, because I'm used to go to Spain or something like that in the summer. And I know
where the sun shines.
yeah. And I know this year it will not be any traveling, so I will stay at home or take a short trip here in Sweden only. So perhaps it will be many Christmas projects this summer.
So where do you live? Somewhere where it's like cold in the winter, Katja, or?
Sweden is pretty cold, but I live about 45 minutes by car near Stockholm.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's pretty not so. I'm not living in the north because they have really long winters in the north of Sweden.
Okay. And do they also have like the midsummer? What's it called? The midsummer nights, like where it stays light, or is that not in Sweden? Is that only
Yeah, it's
somewhere
in
else?
Sweden. Yeah, it's in Sweden, in north of Sweden. We have that. The sun never goes down. It don't go down.
I think that would be so weird.
Yeah.
To like not have a night.
Yeah, and on winter time, in north of Sweden, it can be dark all the day.
That's super weird.
Yeah. Because we have because we are a long country, there are so many different like season shapes, like 2-3 weeks in the nature difference.
Oh wow, that's really cool.
Yeah. So okay. I'm very good in time. I didn't believe that.
We're super fast. Like you can see the difference from an hour and an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Like an hour and a half is like perfect, but an hour is most of the time is just a bit too short.
Yeah. And now you can you have a little bit more time, and you can be more relaxing and don't stress, because I believe that the stress, it's also making you nervous. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was a bit nervous for this stream though, because I didn't know for sure if everything would work. So when my headphone says, please charge your headphone, I was like panicking.
Oh, we are looking fine, I believe. Okay.
This is really turning out quite okay, I think.
Yeah, it's looking great, your project. Very pinkish
It's not
flower.
as green.
No, I noticed
yeah, but
that.
not as green.
I will do some drying on my project.
I didn't have the courage to use like the real green.
You didn't? Oh.
No. So where do you live, Oriana? Because you say you only have like 2 seasons.
Yeah, I wonder where she lives. Only 2 seasons.
Maybe Africa or something?
Yeah, something like that. Hello, Crea.
I know you have like in I worked in Suriname. It's like a South American country for half a year, and they only have like 2 seasons. They've got actually 3. They have like dry season, and they have little rain and big rain, and that's the only seasons they have. And like big rain, it's like really hot during the day, and at night there comes like this big heavy rain showers for an hour, and then it's dry again. But they called it like big rain. I thought it was really funny. Oh, Central America.
Okay.
But I guess winter over there is like not like really cold winters.
In
Panama.
Okay.
But I think that, if I'm correct, the winters may be like around 20 or 22 degrees or something, as long as you're not on a mountain.
Yeah, we have about 50 people here joining and 50 thumbs up, and that's great.
A lot of people are joining us.
Yeah, that's nice.
I need to check what color I'm going to use for my stones.
I will have some gesso to add some white on the edges here. And I will use like a dry brush here.
I'm going to add some vinegar glitter to my rhinestones.
Yeah.
And then just do the back. Let's see what happens if I do that.
I always like to give my project like a frame, and when I do dry brushing like this, I think it's like a way of framing your project. A dry brush.
And I'm adding some glue to my rhinestones to the back, and adding some glitter to make them look a bit more interesting when I'm adding them to my project.
And I will add some, I think I will add some mini micro, no, I don't know what I will add. Mini art stones or micro beads. I haven't decided yet.
Well, I saw you, I think you use micro beads on the project that I'm using, right?
Yeah, that's my favorite. Micro beads are my favorite. Absolutely.
And they come in so many different colors. So you always have a color that matches.
Yeah. But I don't think I will have it on this project. Now I'm even adding a tiny bit of gesso on the purple flowers here to tone them down a bit. So it was a long time ago I made this kind of flowery project. Yeah. But it's okay.
I think it's really cool to see your take on it. I really recognize my own project, but it's it's Katja. Like
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, it's a combination of us both.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Okay, some mini art stones. I think I want to add a little bit white on the project. And also, I think I want to have some, to add my touches, some golden thread. What else? And I also have, what you call it? I had sequins. Some sequin, I think, to make my, to add to
I think I'm going to use sequins as well. I think that's a really good idea.
Yeah, I think that's to add to like my personal touches on this project. So microbeads, because I have a lot of white on the clock, so I need to add more white on the project. And the golden thread to make it more, what you call it, not so perfectly. Like the flowers need like something on the back side.
They need to be a bit shabby or something.
Yeah, something.
Or...
So I add like only like a small detail what I like. And I have a glue because I will have a little bit glue to add them. Okay, we have 12 minutes left. How is going for you? Are you finished it in 12 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I'll finish it.
Yeah. And me,
I'm
I'm
just doing
suddenly
finishing touches.
Yeah. And suddenly I am having problems from my thread. Oh. It's giving me a hard time. Okay. So here and there I will add like a golden thread. And now things start to make problem to me when things don't want to work. Here comes some glue.
I don't really use like microbeads often, but I really like them.
I could use them on every project. I'm addicted to them.
Yeah, but they are really nice, so I can totally imagine why.
Yeah, and
Okay, so some sequence.
I even use them on projects before Finnaberg had them on in her collection. I just think they are outstanding. And I was having so hard time to find like microbeads. Now Finnaberg have the great collection of microbeads, so it's not a problem.
And really pretty colors as well.
Yeah.
So it was actually your idea to get some add some microbeads to the collection?
No, I don't believe so, but I have been addicted to them. I still have some microbeads that are clears, and I have some pink microbeads, and I have tealish colors microbeads, because I find them here and there. I was looking for them, so and that's when I was starting.
Yeah, and it's quite difficult to find them anywhere, because I was looking for some other colors and it's quite difficult. Like the real nice microbeads, I couldn't really find any. Yeah, but
yeah, but I have still some microbeads in some happy colors. Okay, now I am on my final touches with the mini art stones and Sequins. Yeah, I will be finishing in time.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
It's a miracle.
Yeah, because the last streams I have made, so much have happened, and I haven't really managed to finish in time. Always sitting after and making some final touches, but I think I will
Yeah, me
manage
too,
it.
I think.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I
but an
think,
hour is really short.
yeah. So I
Okay.
haven't read the comments so well, but please, if you have any questions, pop them out and we can check them now in the end if you have anything you like to ask, because I haven't looked at the questions for some time ago now.
And maybe do a thumbs up if you haven't done that.
Yes, please give the thumbs up and let us know what you think about the challenge.
I really enjoy it.
Yeah, I have really fun time. I really enjoy this project.
And I like the fact that I'm not talking to myself now, but just talking to you also.
Yeah, that's really nice. Because it's
Yeah.
really strange sometimes when you're sitting in your room and recording and
Talking to your phone.
Yeah, talking to yourself. So I'm only adding the sweet sequins a little bit here and there. Some places, and also some mini art stones. I don't want it to be too much, only like a fine detail. I know I can go on a little bit too much sometimes. But I think it's a little bit sparkling and like that, and purple. Yeah. So different
Okay,
from...
you should definitely do more purple, Katja. It looks amazing.
You think so? Oh.
Yes.
Perhaps I have started to think about that and think, okay, why not? We need to do something more with purple.
Purple's like my favorite color. And even our car is purple.
Oh, I don't believe I have nothing in purple.
Well, the car was more of a coincidence because it just came in purple and that was just the car that we bought. So, but yeah, I think I'm going to get my nails done next week in purple just so they match the car.
I will do my nails next week too, but I don't know what color yet. I haven't decided.
I saw this really cool design where everything was the same except for the ring finger, and it was the rest was black and the ring finger was white, and there was like a splatter of paint on the ring finger. Really cool.
Depends. I will decide when I know what kind of dress I will wear for the students. When I have decided the dress, then I will decide my nails. I would like to do yellow nails.
Oh, cool. Like pastel yellow or like the really bright yellow?
Bright yellow or like mustard yellow. But
cool. I like mustard yellow.
Yeah, but I believe it perhaps will be gold or something. I don't know. We'll see. Depends
gold is
on
nice too.
Yeah, gold always work. Okay.
I'm just adding some Nouveau drops and then I'm finished as well.
Yeah. Do you enjoy working with newer drops?
Yeah, I really enjoy them. I almost use them on every project.
Oh.
So I'm going to add some unicorn paste real quick because I have time left.
Oh.
And when we have time left, we use unicorn paste.
Okay. That I could use on this project too. It could have been working really great here also.
Unicorn face is like fitted for every project.
Yeah, it can be on all the projects. And now I'm adding even more linders here. I want to have it in some like a shadow effect here, so giving it a little bit more purple on some special places, like a shadow effect, a little bit to give it more contrast to the white. But then I think I'm finished.
Karen, it is Aloha Avocado and Sella V Cerise. Like the Sella V Cerise is the teal one and the green one is Aloha Avocado. I will do a close up for you guys.
I must watch when you do.
I think it's finished. So the unicorn paste will like dry up transparent, but now it looks a bit weird. So this is the one that I created.
Really, really nice.
So maybe Katja, could you show the your project that that you fixed for me?
Yeah, I will do it like that.
Look, that's really cool.
Yeah, really great.
It looks nice.
I can see that you have got the inspiration here.
Yeah, you can definitely see it. Yeah. It's nice. Thanks for the challenge.
Thank you. And my project is also ready, and it looks like this.
I can check if I have the original one here, but I'm not sure if I have.
But that's my with the. I have made a little bit different because I have the purple in the background, but I have took the composition, and the only thing I have exactly the same one. It's a bird from AB Studio. A little birdie here I find in the last minute. So
it's really cool.
Yeah, I made it almost the same. So we have been made our canvases on time.
Yeah, it's 16:59. We're like on the minute.
Yeah,
I'm really proud of ourselves.
Yeah, I'm really happy for all people who have been joining and been watching here. So much thank you.
Thank you
for all of you.
You can still do the thumbs up for like another minute. So
So
if you have any questions, just let us know in the comments.
And thank you, Olga. And are there anyone who can give a link to the next channel?
I can fix that, maybe.
Can you fix that so we are kind if they want to click to the next one? I believe it's on Anja. Or Nuneka can. So the next one is to Anja and Karin. So I think we say bye-bye.
Thank you for watching, everybody, and have a lot of fun watching the rest of the hop.
Thank you.
See you next week.
Bye-bye.